We're looking at the 2026 Mack pickup truck, a bold new entry that's redefining what it means to be a heavy-duty hauler with street presence and worksite grit. Mack has always been synonymous with brute strength and long-haul durability, but now they've packaged that legacy into a full-size pickup that blends raw power with surprising refinement. So today, we're taking a full walk around and driving deep into what this beast offers, inside and out. First off, that design. The front end screams Mack with its upright grille, bulldog hood ornament, and industrial-style LED headlights that look like they were designed in a forge. Everything from the sculpted fenders to the squared-off proportions gives this truck a stance that's unapologetically heavy-duty. But it's not just for show. That frame underneath, fully boxed, high-strength steel. The body panels, reinforced, composite over steel with corrosion protection in mind. It's built for the long haul, not just a lease term. Under the hood, the 2026 Mack pickup gives you two engine options. The base is a 6.6-liter turbocharged inline-six diesel, pushing out 420 horsepower and a massive 975 pound-feet of torque. It's a torque monster, ideal for those of you who tow regularly or run heavy payloads. For folks who want something a little different, Mack also offers a plug-in hybrid variant with a twin-turbo V6 paired with a 150-kilowatt electric motor. Combined output hits 580 horsepower and around 700 pound-feet of torque. But here's the kicker. In all-electric mode, you get up to 45 miles of range, perfect for city deliveries or job sites where noise and emissions need to be kept low. Both engines are mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission that's been retuned for smoother shifts and better fuel economy under load. And speaking of loads, the towing capacity, up to 24,000 pounds when properly equipped. Payload tops out at just over 4,000 pounds. That's best-in-class territory, edging out even the most robust offerings from Ford and Ram. The suspension is a game-changer too. Up front, you've got a double wishbone setup with heavy-duty dampers, while the rear uses a multi-link coilover system with an available air suspension upgrade. That means you get real off-road articulation, better control over heavy loads, and a surprisingly smooth ride on the highway. Mack also gives you a fully integrated trailer assist system with a 360-degree camera, reverse guidance, and brake sync through the trailer's ECU. The smart hitch alignment system alone is worth talking about. It uses radar and AI to automatically align your ball hitch with the trailer coupler. You literally just press a button and it does the rest. Now, step inside and you'll see how Mack has blended rugged durability with premium tech. The interior comes in 3 trims: Work Pro, Terrain, and Apex. The base Work Pro has heavy-duty, rubberized flooring, vinyl seating, and analog controls built for dirty boots and gloved hands. But step up to the Terrain or Apex trims, and it's like entering a high-end SUV. You get quilted leather seats, a 14-inch vertical touchscreen running Mack's proprietary drive logic system, and a 12-inch digital gauge cluster that can be fully customized with towing data, navigation, or even engine vitals. Voice control is snappy and intuitive, and yes, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. Storage inside is equally impressive. There's an underseat cargo vault that's lockable, a center console big enough to hold a laptop, and even a fold-down rear workbench that doubles as a power charging station. The rear seats recline, which is rare in pickups, and there's enough space back there for 3 full-size adults to ride comfortably on long hauls. On the tech front, Mack didn't skimp. You've got a heads-up display, adaptive cruise with lane centering, blind spot trailer coverage, and a thermal night vision camera. Perfect for off-roaders and those who live in rural areas where deer and other hazards are a concern. Over-the-air updates ensure your truck's firmware stays current, whether it's new towing algorithms or interface tweaks. One standout feature is the command rig mode, which lets you control the truck remotely through your phone. Need to reposition while hitching up a trailer? You can nudge the truck forward or back in low gear using your phone. You can also precondition the climate, lock or unlock everything, and even check your payload balance using real-time sensor feedback. In terms of bed options, you've got a standard 6.5-foot or an 8-foot long bed with an optional slide-out tray system and 110-volt outlets. Mack also offers a modular storage system built into the bed walls, customizable toolboxes, compressed air outlets, and even a mount for a welder or generator. Off-road capability is where this thing surprises a lot of people. With the terrain package, you get front and rear electronic locking differentials, a 2-speed transfer case, underbody skid plating, and off-road drive modes that adjust everything from throttle response to suspension damping. Ground clearance sits at 11.3 inches, and with the air suspension maxed out, you can ford water up to 34 inches deep. That's getting into serious overlanding territory. Fuel economy varies depending on the setup. The diesel's rated at 70 NP combined, which is solid for something this massive. The hybrid version gets you about 24 mpg combined, and again, that 45 miles of electric-only range can save you serious fuel over time. Pricing starts at around $56,000 for the Work Pro trim and goes up to about $84,000 for a fully loaded Apex with all the bells and whistles. It's not cheap, but Mack isn't trying to play in the half-ton luxury lifestyle segment. This truck is for serious work, serious hauling, and drivers who want a vehicle that can perform under pressure. Final thoughts? The 2026 Mack pickup truck is not just another entry in an already crowded market. It's a category shaker. A truck that draws from a legacy of tough rigs and long hauls and redefines what heavy-duty pickups can offer, without sacrificing comfort, innovation, or long-term dependability. Whether you're a contractor, rancher, fleet operator, or just someone who wants the toughest truck on the road, Mack just gave you a new reason to consider something different. Stay tuned, because we're taking this thing off-road in our next video, and trust me, you're going to want to see what this bulldog can do when it's off the leash.